congratulations to you. I mean, this is a great accomplishment for all of you, and I know that congratulations I do to you, teachers and the staff, and your families, who I know are extremely proud of you. It's just an awesome accomplishment for all of you. I want to talk for a second about innovation, because you, as I look out at you, you are the future innovators of the world. And those of us that are old are counting on you to solve a lot of the world's problems, which we know there are a lot of them out there as time goes on. I spent almost 30 years as an engineer at Motorola, and we worked on things like cell phones and two-way radios and public safety systems, and we were constantly creating and innovating and coming up with new things that never existed before. And being part of something like that is just very, very valuable and just very gratifying as a personal thing to yourselves. But I want to talk about something that I know that you know all about, and that's something called text messages. If you all know text messaging, right? Text messages, and I'm sure your parents know about them too. They've been around for 10, 15 years, and people have been using it. But we invented that technology probably at least 25 years ago. We just didn't know what to do with it. So the ability to do text messaging was there a long time ago, but nobody knew what to do it, and we didn't know how to sell it until about 10 or 15 years ago. And that's because not only do you need innovative people that are creating and inventing things, but you also need innovative people that are figuring out how to use them and how to sell them, which is what happened with that. So as you go to college, you're going to college to learn. And one of the most important things that you need to learn when you're in college is to learn how to learn. That's a very valuable thing, because you want to be a lifelong learner, and that is just a very important thing as part of your life. The other thing that I want to mention in closing is you have many very important tools, but probably the most important tool that you have is your brain. And you have to remember to use that always. So I will close by saying the same word, and I'll repeat it 3 times. Think, 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 and use that brain. Congratulations, you guys are awesome.
Good evening. Good evening. I used to be a principal. The last time I spoke to graduates was 2 years ago. I was principal of Prosper Career Academy. We had about 350 people in the Copernicus Center. And I spoke with them, and it's an honor to be here with you. I met CMSA back in 2003. I met Mr. Ukan when he was principal, and we did some work together. Just 2 quick things. One of the things that Abraham Lincoln said is God unfolds the future one day at a time. While you were at CMSA, you were unfolding your future one day at a time. And I'm going to ask you in the years to come, one day at a time, to continue to do that. Just as important, and this was what Mr. Yukon said, where you talked about having a growth mindset, continue that, but also continue, because there are people here at CMSA who loved you, whom you loved. Carry them with you. Place them in your heart. Place them in your soul, and place them in your mind, and bring them with you as you move along. One last thing I would like to do, and I would close all my events with students with this. I would say to them, we are, and they would say, great. Would you indulge an old man? And when I say we are, would you say great, graduates? We are? I can't hear you. We are? I can't hear you. We are? Everybody in the audience, we are? I can't hear you. We are? And you are. And in recognition of greatness, we have 2 gifts for our salutatorian. Sammy, would you please come up? Thank you. And Esther? Thank you very much. We are.